Hello, I'm Queen EXO. You can also call me Shitu. Welcome to my astrology channel. We recently had the Jupiter Uranus Conjunction in Taurus at 21 degrees, and now we will have Venus and Uranus Conjunction at 23 degrees, followed by a Venus and Jupiter Conjunction at 29 degrees. May has been a wonderful month with many activations to the recent Jupiter Uranus conjunction. First, the new moon in Taurus that happened on May 8th, then Sun conjunct Uranus that happened on May 13th, later Venus conjunct Uranus that happened on May 18th. So there's a lot of Taurian goodness in the air. With that also comes a touch of extravagance, this need for comfort, and sometimes even luxury. This can make us all more concentrated on our stability, especially financial stability. But it can also make us a little bit too restless and feeling a little ungrounded, especially since Pluto is retrograde in Aquarius right now. We are already seeing the instabilities happening in the economy. This can either make us a little too cautious about how we are spending our money, or it can do the opposite with Uranus in the mix. It can make us spend a lot more money than we were ever planning on. Venus conjunct Uranus in Taurus is a very tricky aspect. Around the last 10 days of May, there is this urge and also this desire to buy new things. Even if it is not just impulsive online shopping, it can still bring out these feelings of goodness and stability somehow, but it can also make us lose track of our budget very easily. Before we know it, we might be burning holes in our pockets. This is a very risky energy to deal with. Obviously, make allowances for some splurging. It is a good time to splurge on ourselves and our loved ones, but just a little bit caution can help us a lot. It is a good time for online purchases, purchasing tech related things, upgrading your whole entire lifestyle in a way, but make sure that you're not spending a little too much or losing track of all your purchases. Try not to make major commitments and investments without thinking things through. And no, this is not me trying to fearmonger or point fingers, but it is advised to take calculated risks instead of just jumping into things that seem exciting and adventurous. All I'm saying is taking calculated risks are a lot more feasible than making big promises to even yourself. It's that Jupiter energy, especially with the Jupiter-Venus conjunction that is going to happen right around the end of May. Jupiter can bring out these exaggerated amounts of confidence in oneself, and even if you're dealing with business partners who are promising a lot but they don't have much to bring to the table just yet, maybe believe in them but not completely. And the same can go with yourself, right? Again, I'm not blaming you or pointing fingers at you. I'm just saying that this is a very tricky alignment of planets, especially in Taurus. And Taurus doesn't like uncertainty, especially not impracticality. So, maybe a little bit of assuredness in your own words and actions, expecting the same from others, will do you a lot of wonders, all while giving you that sense of stability and certainty, rather than the guessing game or do you trust me or don't you? kind of, back and forth. Things will improve as Pluto comes back into Aquarius by the end of this year and makes really good aspects to Jupiter in Gemini. But until then, maybe it is best not to make really big commitments financially around this time. Just be a little too cautious. Be mindful of who you are partnering up with and what kind of risks that you're willing to take, because these are kind of desperate times for all of us, and I understand the urge to find that sense of stability, but you know that Uranus is still going to be in Taurus until next July. By that I mean July 2025. So these financial instabilities, especially happening globally, can bring up fears and insecurities that can drive us, into little risk-taking behaviors. That is also why I opened this video with stress buying, right? Impulse buying. So make long-term goals. They will give you a lot more reassurance and also purpose. Especially plan your goals, financial goals, keeping in mind a timeline until July 2025, since it's amazing how Venus will make a conjunction with Jupiter at the end of May, on 23rd of May this year, and Venus will make a conjunction with Uranus next year on July 3rd, I believe, 2025. Those conjunctions happen at 29 degrees of Taurus, which is quite special since that's the last conjunctions of Venus to Jupiter and Uranus individually before they both move into Gemini. And both these conjunctions happen at 29 degrees of Taurus, which is quite a special degree in astrology relating to Leo. So make big plans from now till July and work on them. You'll have all the resources you need. There is so much prosperity ahead. This month is quite special. So many things happening in Taurus and so many activations happening in Taurus. There is just great potential to manifest your dreams and desires now. But things may seem a little stagnant or delayed, or even feel a little too difficult at the beginning. The road will be a little bumpy, but things will get on track relatively soon. So keep executing your plans. Take your time. Go as slow as you want, or speed up when you want. With Mars and North Node conjunction happening around the same time, there is so much potential to explore, especially when it comes to finances. Direct your focus towards your financial goals and plan wisely. I mean, it has to be said with Jupiter and Uranus. Karmic blessings will come your way as well, since every time Jupiter leaves a sign and enters another sign, it gives massive karmic rewards. And by next July, we can expect the same from Uranus. So manifest your heart's content. If you have ideas or plans to invest in things that grow over time, like your business or your career, even your lifestyle, things that just improve you, your life as a whole, things that get you closer to your goals, then that's excellent, since this Venus conjunction to Uranus and Jupiter brings the very best out of us. Being resourceful will be a lot more easier around this time, and the results that we get out of these actions and productivity that comes out of these inspired actions will be incredible over time. So even if they suggest ideas to invest, improve, or put your effort towards things that seem long term, that grow with time, that give back to you and multiply over time, then please go ahead, work on them, plan as much as you feel comfortable, and take action. And I'm sure this energy will keep pushing you towards taking that action. So you will likely be a little restless. Dream big and outlandishly, yet be a little careful with your spending and budgeting. Don't lose track of your spending or earning even. This is going to be a major turnaround for all of us, and the fruits of our labor will come a little late. We'll just have to wait and be patient for all the good things that are on the way towards us. So yeah, with that said, let's wrap up this video. I am taking my time in making these videos, although I would love to keep working on them, but I live in a noisy neighborhood and I have to make sure that my recordings are not being overlapped with the noises in the background. So yeah, this is just my woes for just a little while, I hope. So yeah, I believe I will be making another video on Jupiter and Gemini, so watch out for that. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. See you in the next video. As always, many hugs and much love. Bye.